Today we are going to learn about standard Boolean expressions. Now you know what are the Boolean expressions. There are two forms of these Boolean expressions. One is called SOP form, sum of products form. Here this is summation of these two products. So this expression is called as SOP form expression. And the second one is POS form, that is product of sums form. Here this is product of these two sums. So Boolean expressions can classify into two as SOP form and POS form. Then what are standard Boolean expressions? You see that the circuit or the expression, this expression or the circuit has three input variables A, B, C. But here the variable C is missing and here the variable A is missing. So then this expression is not a standard expression, because to be standard all the terms of the expression, here this expression has two terms, all the terms of the expression should contain all input variables, that means ABC, either uncomplemented or complemented. Right? Here also same. Let's see the definition. A Boolean expression is said to be standard if all the terms of the expression contain all input variables, either complemented or uncomplemented. So these variables are uncomplemented and this is called complemented. However, all the terms contain all input variables. And this is in SOP form. Why? This is sum of what? These products. So this is known as SOP, standard SOP expression. And this one, this is product of these three sums. So this expression is called as standard POS expression. And now let's see how to convert an expression like this of SOP expression into a standard SOP. This is the expression. This is not standard. Now you know why it is not standard, because both these terms missing one variable. The first term missing C and the second term missing E. So to convert into standard, we need to add these missing variables. For that, we use the identity law. Using identity law, we can write the expression like this, because if we multiply these terms by 1, no change for the circuit. That is identity law. And now I want to replace this 1 with the missing variable. Here also this 1 should replace with the missing variable. For that, I write Boolean expressions equivalent to 1. You know that 1 equals C plus C bar, that is complement law, and 1 equals A plus A bar. So we can replace these ones with these expressions like this. Right? This 1 is replaced by this expression and this one replaced by A plus A bar. And using the distributive law, we can distribute this. Then we get ABC, ABC bar and BCA, BCA bar. All the terms contain all input variables, but some terms are not in ABC order, so we can rewrite the expression in ABC order using the commutative law. Commutative law is that AB equal BA, right? So using commutative law, rewrite the expression, these two terms in ABC order and these two terms rewrite in the ABC order. And now you can see that this ABC term is repeating within the expression. But according to the idempotent law, we can remove these repeating terms, right? So once we remove the repeating terms, the expression is F equals ABC plus ABC bar plus A bar BC. Now this is standard and it is in SOP form, sum of products. And minterms. What are minterms? Minterms are standard SOP terms, right? You know these are standard SOP terms. These are standard SOP terms. So these terms are known as minterms. Then how to write a standard SOP term as a minterm? For that, we have to represent these variables with the Boolean values. In a standard SOP term, the Boolean variable we represent by the Boolean value 1 and the complement represented using 0. This is A represent 1 and A bar 0. So the standard SOP term we can write like this. ABC bar is standard and we replace 1 1 0 because A variable, B variable represent the Boolean value 1, Z variable, this is C bar, so we represent 0. And using the place value of the binary number system, we can find the decimal value of this binary combination. And then using this symbol, this is simple M we have to use. ABC bar we can write as a minter like this, M6. So a standard SOP expression can be represented using minterms. If this is the standard SOP expression, what we have to do, first we write all these terms with ones and zeros. For complement 0 and 1 complement 1s. And then using the base value of this binary number system, we can find the decimal values. So this expression we can write. So here we have to mention what are the input variables because here right hand side no variables. And M7, M6 and M3. And this plus sign can be represented using the sigma symbol. Therefore, here plus is represented by this sigma and the n is common within bracket this 3, 6, 7. In ascending order we have to write. Here don't put the plus again because this sigma represents the plus. Right? So you can try this question. You convert this into standard SOP and write down the minterm expression. You can check whether you are getting the same expression. Right. So that is about how to convert a SOP expression into standard SOP. And we will do the conversion of POS into standard POS in the next video.